One of the largest herding animals in Belize and in the Americas is on the verge of extinction. A report from the Washington State University and other key regional partners has revealed that the population of the white-lipped peccary, known in Belize as Warrie, has declined by an alarming 87%.
It's an important species because people eat it. It's an important part of some people's diets, especially in rural areas. It's an ecosystem engineer, so as many wild pigs, it goes through, it disturbs the forest, it controls the seed production and growth. And it's also one of the last large herding animals that we have in the whole of the Americas. This animal can move in groups of up to 300 individuals, and if you've ever seen that in the forest, it's something you won't forget. It can be also a little bit worrying at times, and I'm sure there's some hunters that have some pretty interesting stories on that. But it's an important animal for Belize. We never want an animal to go extinct, and this one is one of the animals, or the large mammals, that's closest to that situation, so we have to be very careful.
Also known as the pig of the jungle, the white-lipped peccary is considered an ecological engineer because as it makes its way through large forest blocks, it creates new niches that assist in the maintenance of a wide variety of wildlife. While they are important prey for jaguars, they are known to be so aggressive that jaguars have been killed by these species. A white-lipped peccary can be identified by its brown or black fur and its white patch around its snout. The animal releases a strong odor used to mark its territory. It loves waddling in the mud, but its mere existence is threatened by deforestation and illegal and unregulated hunting.
There's forest loss, which is its habitat. So if it doesn't have so much area to live, obviously its populations are going to be smaller. But on top of that, you've got hunting as well. And not just, there's legal hunting and illegal hunting, and a lot of the illegal hunting, which is unsustainable, taking too many of the animals that it can't replace back in time. So this is happening, and those two factors combined have led to this loss.
There are 29 populations of the white-lipped peccary spread across the Meso-American region. Of that number, 20 are either significantly smaller or highly threatened and are rapidly becoming isolated. Belize has 2 healthy populations.
And that's due in large part to the fact that Belize, as I mentioned, has still large forest blocks. Warrie needs large connected forest blocks for its survival. We have the Maya Mountains, Chiquibull, and the Rio Bravo in the north, and those 2 populations are the healthy ones.
The white-lipped peccary is almost extinct in Nicaragua and Honduras. None can be found within the borders of El Salvador. According to experts, for the animal to survive the threat of deforestation and human consumption, regulatory legislation and agencies are necessary.
To basically consider the loss of habitat, making sure that we are protecting those large forest blocks that we have, protecting those populations that we still have, trying to recover the connection of forests between those large blocks, like the Central Belize corridor that runs from the Rio Bravo area through to the Chiquibull across the George Price Highway. And we also need to have a better control of hunting. There's a lot of hunting that goes on in Belize, very little of it is regulated. Authorities are trying to improve that situation, and we're hoping for revision to some of the legislation next year that could go some way towards solving this problem.
Reporting for News 5, Hipolito, Novelo.